Howdy, Chef Pete. Today we're going to make Italian sausage, peppers, and onions. And did you know that the Italians have been making this from the Roman era, and they also taught the Greeks how to make this. But today I'm going to make it Chef Pete's way, and we are going to look at our beautiful, this is our beautiful Italian sausage. I've taken the casing out, and what we're going to do with this is have a little knowledge first. And first of all, this is a sweet Italian sausage, okay? There is a mild Italian sausage which has little pepper flakes in it, and it has pepper in it, and there is a blasting hot one that has very hot sausage taste, you know, like really it'll make you sweat, okay? So today I've chosen to use the Italian sausage that is sweet Italian sausage. And when we make Italian sausage, and onions and peppers and our beautiful sausage all together, we need some things. Here we have our sausage, and over here we have our spices, some oregano, garlic, some basil, and this is our cooking white wine, and I have some chicken broth. Okay, depending on how much sauce you like, a little bit or more or less, we will make it more or less depending on your family, right? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is put our sausage into our pan over here. I've got it heating up. This is some olive oil in here, and I'm going to get it going in there. Just get him right in there. He's starting to sizzle. And what we're going to do is get the sausages all browned, and as we get those browned, we're going to do onions and peppers. All right, so these are going to cook. I want to get them browned on both sides, so we'll let them cook. And then the next step in step 2, these are going to get nice and browned. I'm going to turn them over, and while that's happening, I'm going to get started over here on the next part of our culinary journey today, making sausage, peppers, and onions. So let's get our onions out. I've got things ready to go in here. I found a red onion I had in the refrigerator. I got some white onion, red onion. We're going to cook it all today. And what we're going to do is just cut him up. And here, we're going to get him cut up. And I've got some peppers, beautiful colored peppers. Aren't those beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. And these are going to all go in. So what I'm going to do is kind of cut them, because we're going to cook them so they're nice and cooked. And when we go in with our white wine, they're really going to be tasty. So let's get these in over here. And we're going to get our onions cut. Add some white onion. And depending on your family, if you've got to have a lot of peppers and you've got to have a lot of onions. Peppers and onions is what makes this, with our white wine, it's going to make it very, very tasty. Okay? And as you see, Anthony's showing you now, well, I'm cutting onions over here, so it's hopefully not to start crying, but we have our sausages going in the pan over there, and we're going to get him browned real good. I'm going to turn him a couple of times here. I have a pair of tongs here. See, we're going to get him good here. Whoops. There we go. All right, so we're going to get these going good here. And then after we get them going, nice and brown, I'm going to turn them again a little bit, get them good and brown, and then I'm going to take them out. And before we put them back in later, what we're going to do is cut them up. Cut them into some nice sized pieces so that they go you can use a hoagie roll or just a straight French bread roll. You can use regular Italian bread, just cut it in half and put some on the bottom, or whatever, if you like to eat it that way. Or just serve it on the plate without any bread at all, if that's what you so choose, okay? All right, so while these are going, we're gonna let those continue. We're just gonna come over here and keep cutting our veggies. So we got our onion done, and these are all gonna go they're gonna go in at the same time. All of these beautiful peppers and onions. All are going to go in the same time. And I try to make them, because they're going to cook down, and I try to make them, I like to do them this way. You can cut them in smaller pieces if you want. But I like to do them this way because they're going to wilt and shrink because we're going to cook them really, really well. Okay. All right, we're going to get this going here good. Alrighty, we get these in. And then I have some yellow here too. Let's take a look at our sausage over here. Oh yeah, he's going good. Okay, and let's set them up on the side here a little. There we go. Okay, so we're going to finish up our sausage, and when we come back in the next part, we're going to start cooking our veggies. We'll finish cutting them and cook them. So this is Peter Carpizzos. We'll see you in the next part as we're making sausage, peppers, onions, and just beautiful deliciousness all around. This is Pete out.